And I go back to what Billy Graham said here, after 40 years feeling like he'd been a failure, after 40 years of preaching and being heard by millions, he did not see a nation that was any closer to God. What's wrong? What's the problem? Why has Christianity not worked? Now, I'm not saying that it won't work. I'm just saying the kind that we've been exercising, the kind of Christianity that we've been exercising doesn't work, is what I'm saying. Now, when we ask the question, okay, what is the problem? Now, I have an answer, and the answer may surprise you. I want you to look at these statistics here. In the U.S., there are over 450,000 churches that dot our landscape. Think about that, over 450,000 churches that dot our landscape. I think I figured this up to the population of the United States, and that works out to be about, for every 7,000 people in the United States, there's a church that represents 7,000 people. Now, I know that not everybody goes to church and not everybody claims to be religious, but I'm just saying the influence of religion, the influence of Christianity, the influence of churches that dot our land. Over 450,000 churches dot the landscape of America. Let's go back to this chart here. 84% of Americans claim to believe in the divinity of Jesus Christ. 74% confess commitment to Jesus Christ. So on the surface, it would seem that we are a Christian nation. Yet, take a look at this, yet 72% of Americans say the moral value of America is worse than ever before. 68% of Americans say divorce is morally acceptable. The divorce rate among Christians is the same as non-Christians, about 50%. 60% say having a baby outside of marriage is morally acceptable. 59% say gay and lesbian sexual relationships are morally acceptable. 63% say sex between unmarried men and women is morally acceptable. And despite all the Christian broadcasting, evangelism, and soul-saving campaigns, there's about an 84 to 97% fall-away rate. In other words, when they go back and check up on these people who have given their heart to the Lord and raised their hand and said, I believe in Jesus, when they go back to follow up, close to 100%, they can't, there's a fall-away rate. They can't even find them. They're no longer active at all in the area of commitment.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.